Na, Virgo is the female version of the hustler. Virgo, what's good? Honey buns looking all this so good. As you can see, I'm in total, absolute, comfy, cozy, holiday, sweater weather mood. Even my socks are also holiday as well. Hold on. I'm gonna serve and slay, but I just wanted to let you know that I really missed this kind of an entrance and the setting that we used to have. So I'm saying some sassy shit out there. So dear Virgo-licious, today I'm gonna be doing your reading from December 29th to January 4th. And this is a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Dear Virgo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify the main challenge and get some final advice for you. Virg, how you doing? My cutie patootie looking all this so Gucci. So I'm saying. So let's see what's going on for my Virgs. Pam, how you doing, Pamela? How you doing, Jennifer? How you doing, Brenda? How you doing, my cutie patooties looking all this so good? I remember you by your names. Some sassy shit out here, some saying. And also Bonnie and Connie. Bonnie, Connie, how you doing, honey buns? Your challenge, dear Virgo, is the Four of Wands. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords, followed by the Two of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So, dear Virgo, your challenge here has a lot to do with marriage, commitment, a wedding. This is about a relationship, Four of Wands. This is a card of marriage in tarot, okay? So some sort of an institution when it comes to marriage. A lot of you could be thinking about marriage or being with somebody or remarrying. We're going to clarify this and we're going to see why this is your challenge in a minute. In the recent past, dear Virgo, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups, and the Hierophant. Some of you were dealing with the fixed sign, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, okay? Could have been a Gemini as well. Now, in the recent past, dear Virgo, I do feel like here that there was a strong sense of soulmate connection between you and someone else. This person that came into your life with the Wheel of Fortune felt like that this person was part of your destiny, okay? I'm getting here strong destiny energy here. Many of you were either committed to this person or you were working on commitment. This bond between you and this person felt like match made in heaven, okay, for you and this person. Taurus energy, very strong here. And then there is the Two of Cups, a lot of love, a lot of compatibility, a lot of genuine connection. We're going to talk about this shortly when we clarify. In the current situation, the present moment, you have the Ten of Wands, the Temperance, and the Tower. So there is a lot of healing that's happening. I think, you already have been patient long enough. Something here is transforming. And I feel like that you are actually, Virgo, are going to have a massive glow up. You're about to have a massive glow up because the Temperance in the middle, look at the jugs, the water that is being poured from one to another. And then there is the Tower, and then there is the Ten of Wands. You have come to a point where you have truly recognized and realized the power of transmutation and alchemy. So there is a situation here that you are either manifesting to transform and to change. You're healing a lot of things within you from the past. And somebody here that you had a fallout with, Scorpio energy, possibly Pisces, somebody here that you had a fallout with, that is on your mind and you're wanting to change the situation to make it better. And I want to talk about this shortly. Now, in the near future, you have the Eight of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. I keep seeing this same energy here between you and two other individuals. It just does not go unnoticed in your readings. You might be dealing with heavy Leo or water sign. You got to make a choice. It's still showing up, Virgo. You have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords here is somebody you can see their hands are tied up, their eyes are tied up, and you have two characters in front of you. You have the Knight of Wands and the King of Cups, okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Those are the two energies in front of you. And you have a decision here to make because a lot of you, with the Queen of Swords, you really are trying to trust your not only logic, but also the facts. You're wanting to be very factual, and one thing that Virgo will never miss is actually really being factual, really having the data and being able to connect the dots. Because for you to live with somebody, to actually live with them, to live under the same roof, to create this strong sense of family, to really form this dynamic of a healthy relationship. You really need to trust this person fully. You don't just jump into relationships right away. You don't just try to force things. So, and you don't really definitely run a rush into things. I feel like you are taking your time with the Eight of Wands and you are the King of Pentacles. If this person were to show up in front of you and want to commit to you, either one of them, what would you say and how would you want to move forward? Because for a lot of you, I do see here marriage is something that's very important with the Four of Wands. Who do you truly want to leave your space and your time with? This is something that we're going to clarify now. So let's get into your reading and clarify everything for you, dear Virgo-licious. Okay, so let's clarify the Four of Wands for you, which is the challenge. So Virgo, the Four of Wands in your challenge is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Star. Okay, so for many of you, a lot of you, I feel like there is somebody here, one of either a water sign, which we're gonna find out more, or a fire sign. You go back and forth about this person in your mind. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles, you go back and forth in your mind. Is there hope for us? Are we gonna be able to work it out? And you have the Three of Cups coming at the bottom of the deck, which does talk, and then the Sun, could be a Leo, which does talk about a reconciliation here over a situation that really didn't work out, that caused a lot of sadness between you and this person. You still feel like there is a chance for you and this person to actually reconcile and to make something work between you and them, because that's what the Three of Cups here also represents. Okay, because there is something here that has happened in the past between you and this person that caused a lot of sadness, and there is a feeling of a loss. Something didn't work out. Now in the present moment, your challenge here, as we can see with the Two of Pentacles, right, juggling between either to go this way or that way. And this has a lot to do also with your person's energy. Somebody also could be going back and forth. You know that there is maybe a tendency from this person to be on and off, or to be a little bit hot and cold. One moment everything's great, the next moment it doesn't work out. There is also something here with this person realizing that they were possibly aggressive towards you, okay? And that is something that they're gonna need to acknowledge. I do get this energy here of someone being kind of disrespectful to you in the past. Now there is still hope and a desire here to work something out, and you're really in the middle of this decision-making process. Would you want to commit to this person if they were to come towards you? And which one would you really want to commit to? Now, in the recent past, Virgo, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is somebody that came into your life. You saw all the signs, all the angel numbers, all the synchronicities. You really trusted your intuition, your gut. That's why Virgos are ruled by their intestines. It means you trust your you trust your gut. There is an inner feeling that you just knew that this person was the one for you. And the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. A lot of you, this was a relationship that you felt like there was an obstacle here that really didn't let you and them to really be together all the way through. For many of you, that could have been a long distance relationship. I'm getting here also cultural differences between you and this person. I do feel like here for many of you, you also might have come out of a very tumultuous relationship when you met your person, when you met this person. You might have come out of a relationship which was super toxic, because I see here you're still being hurt from the past. You're still being really wounded, the wounded soldier of some sort of a situation that happened between you and this person. Now, in the recent past year, Virgo, you have the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups here talks about love, relationship, romantic connection. This is about somebody that you truly felt like mentally connected to, telepathically as well. And the Two of Cups here, also I'm getting here somebody was maybe in the medical field, medical facility that we're working possibly. I also strongly feel like here that the sexual connection between you and this person was very strong as well. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. And then there is the Seven of Wands. So over time, I feel like that there is this energy of this person possibly being confused and trying to maybe keep their options open. That's why there was this conflict here that has happened between you and this person. There was also these third-party situations that you might have found yourself in being involved with, and also this competition, jealousy, misunderstanding, okay, constant argument. For many of you with the Seven of Cups, you might have also felt like the relationship kind of turned from being super clear, being super obvious, apparent, into being very confusing. And that's why with the Knight of Pentacles here, for a lot of you, you paused. This is a Virgo energy. You paused and you started really asking yourself, is this something that I'm really going to commit myself to full force? Because when you put this together, this is about standing still and observing and really wanting to make some calculated steps. If I'm noticing red flags, if there is fights between us, if there is misunderstanding, conflicts, competition, if there is possibly third-party situations, whatever that is this something that I really want to that I really want to commit to full force? So let's clarify the Hierophant for you in the recent past. So the Hierophant in the recent past is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. For many of you, dear Virgo, I feel like that you decided to walk away, or somebody here chose to walk away from you because it was just not fulfilling. It was not really fulfilling what you truly wanted. I do feel like here that someone here was also either hiding something with the Four of Pentacles, and also like there is this closed off energy between you and this person. So the Eight of Cups here is a walking away energy, and this also talks about just really not feeling satisfied. So from the Eight of Cups, you went to the Nine of Cups. So this means that you are someone, Virgo, that you really recognize that, what situations am I putting myself into? What dynamics am I entertaining that is not fulfilling for me? And you started embarking onto a journey where you're going to be celebrated, where you're going to be appreciated, and you started focusing on your own inner happiness, doing the things that truly make you happy, surrounding yourself with people that could also facilitate some sort of a healing for you, and also coming to the Renaissance Tarot. Hopefully that I also have been able to facilitate into your reading as well. Now, my beautiful Virgos, in the present moment, you have the Ten of Swords, okay? But you are transmuting this. I know the energy could be a little bit heavy. There is still this uncertainty. There is still maybe tower moments going on. There is a lot of changes that are happening. But I do see here you focusing on transmutation, wanting to take this situation that feels bad and challenging and transmute it into something more powerful. So 10 of Wands here, something is overwhelming you right now in the present moment, and it's clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Temperance, and the Hermit. See, even the cards also confirming. The Hermit is absolutely, as we all know, the card of a Virgo. So in the present moment, you are shedding light. The Hermit is Virgo holding the lantern. So you're basically shedding light on trying to understand what is it that we can do in this relationship to make it work. You have the Temperance here twice. So I'm going to clarify this separately, and you have this in the present moment. How can you actually change this situation? How can you work this situation out with this person, transmute it, alchemize it, and move on? For many of you, I do feel like here that you might be really dealing with somebody that you see have a strong vision with, you want to be with. There is a strong sense of like you just deep down know this is your person, okay? A fire sign possibly, or somebody who acts like a fire sign. Now, Temperance, clarified by the Five of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Tower again. See, all of these issues here that has existed, this has a lot to do with conflicts surrounding family, conflicts surrounding marriage, conflicts surrounding children, and there is a Tower moment. A lot of you could have gone either through a divorce or a separation or a breakup recently, or you might be going through that, but you still want to work this out. You have the Five of Wands. 5 different people dressed up in 5 different outfits. So this means that there is a conflict here that you're really wanting to overcome. You want to pass that conflict. You want peace is what you truly want. And in order for you to really be in that peaceful energy and really change the situation to the better, with the Tower here, there is something here about letting go of the old limiting beliefs and behaviors. Someone here is also going through a Tower moment. I feel like your person could be going an internal realization of what they do to you or also what they say to you was really something that caused this Tower moment to happen. Someone is about to take accountability for what they did. That's what intuition is telling me. The Tower is clarified by the World, the Magician, and the Empress. Yeah, and the Judgment, Scorpio energy. Like I said, the Judgment here talks about inner realization, an inner awakening and understanding of this situation that has happened. And based on this judgment, based on this decision, dear Virgo, someone here is going to really set their intention to manifest this. You could be even also manifesting this relationship to work out. There is going to be a completion, a successful completion of a cycle here for many of you with the World. A cycle here that's been very debilitating. For a lot of you are going to really focus on working things out. I do see here for many of you manifesting a healthy relationship with this person. The World is the last card in Major Arcana. Put in an end to the things that didn't work out. Put in an end to the things that there is this constant conflict. And y'all know there is a lot of success stories and testimonials on the channel. So if you really truly believe that this is something that's possible to work out and you really hold on to the vision in your imagination and manifest it from good intentions, not violating somebody's free will, not trying to force things, but aligning yourself with what truly is best for you and for your highest good and for this person's highest good, I do see here a very healthy, nurturing relationship. It's almost like it's a rebirth because you have the Tower, right? Whatever didn't work out, whatever foundation this connection was built on, it is being transformed and is giving birth, manifesting into something more powerful and more nurturing. So in the near future, you have the Eight of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. The decision that needs to be made, very important decision. So let's clarify the Eight of Swords for you and see what is this that you need to know. A lot of you in the near future, you know, these changes might happen so abruptly. I'm getting from, actually, I know this is the next week, but like from 1 to 2, 3, 1, from the first week to the third week, okay, of January. I feel like there is a lot of changes that might happen one after another, and you are kind of standing there really trying to trust your intuition and see the truth of what is it that you need to do. So it's clarified by the Five of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There is an offer that's going to come towards your way. Now, I do see here you really wanting to overcome this feeling of a loss. I think when a Virgo gets disappointed, it really is a very strong and a deep sense of disappointment. You're someone that you truly would want to work things out with this person. There is a strong sense of collaboration and cooperation with the Three of Pentacles, wanting to take this relationship to the next level. You have the Eight of Wands, and this is going to require some action. This is going to require some action. That could come into a form of like communicating and not being closed off when somebody wants to make an offer to you and want to work things with you. Okay, so you have the Page of Wands and the Page of Wands and the Four of Cups, not really being closed off to this opportunity that is going to be presented to you. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, strong Leo energy here as well. Okay, so for many of you, I feel like that in the near future, you're going to want to see how is this person communicating? What are they actually saying? You're going to start hearing and watching their actions in order for you to decide who you truly want to be with. So let's clarify the King of Cups for you in the near future. So the King of Cups is clarified by the Three of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, and you have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Wow. There's an apology. I think a water sign might want to make an apology to you. You have to decide truly what you really want to do. But I do see here an apology coming in. As you can see, the Page of Cups. That is the card of someone that's going to acknowledge something about the heartbreak that has happened between you and this person, right? Because things just have been very heavy. And I think that that's why your challenge here is the Four of Wands, which is talking about you really deciding on who do you really want to commit to, dear Virgo. You know, if this person comes towards you and they're wanting to make an offer and they're wanting to commit to you and they're apologizing, is this the person that you would really want to be with? Because, you know, forgiven, right? And you can either let them go or you can try to work things out. But I do see here with the Queen of Cups and Page of Cups, somebody really has been in their feelings a lot. And this apology is coming from a place of compassion and genuine approach for what they really do. They really want to work things out with you. And you have the Knight of Wands also, okay? And you have the Sun at the bottom of the deck, Leo energy again. So there is a decision you're gonna need to make, the Knight of Wands. So let's talk about the Knight of Wands here for you. So it's clarified by the Page of Wands, Four of Cups, and the King of Wands. Again, very interesting. You have literally, this is something, I'm getting chills right now, and I need your full attention to see what just happened. So remember when I said that there is two archetypes, there is two people, right? King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Now, before I show this, the King of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Cups and Page of Cups, right? Page and a Queen. And your other person most on your mind is a King and a Page. So basically it's a court card, and then you have the Page cup, right? So, and the Four of Cups. It's insane how, like, what just happened, because this is about a confirmation that both of these people, one of them is truly coming towards you because they really want to apologize for the heartbreak that they have caused you. And then you have the other one, you have the Page of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Four of Cups. For many of you, there is something here that's kind of telling you, even though this is what you would really want with this person, but maybe it's the right person, but the wrong timing for now. And you might have to really lean on towards the person as the King of Pentacles. You are the King of Pentacles, right? The one that is actually coming in with a sincere apology and wants to mend things work with, because you wants to work things out with you, and they want to mend things with you. Because this person truly wants, like, they have a lot of feelings for you, and they really feel deeply for you. Okay, otherwise you wouldn't show up in this energy of them wanting to come and reconcile and work things out. Wow. So let's get the advice. Very interesting reading. You always get those suitors coming towards your way. So let's get into your advice. So your advice here is the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Whoever person, I think you already know this, the person that's going to be taking action towards your way, there is definitely communication coming in towards you. Communication, Eight of Wands, and this is about you recognizing when the person comes towards your way, either one of them, the one that really makes their promises come true. They keep their promises, they take action, they're very genuine, they're very honest. That is the one that you might be wanting to really connect with a lot more and really see where this relationship can go, because there is an opportunity here for you to really move into a very successful relationship and to heal things with this person. There is a transition that's going to happen for a lot of you. You have the Six of Swords and the King of Pentacles, okay? So this is really about you healing things, moving things forward. Yeah, like at the bottom of the deck, I want you to see what I just pulled. Six of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords, and the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So dear Virgo, I do see here you really seeing the opportunity to heal things with somebody that comes in with this strong sense of feeling like giving the apology and feeling remorse for what they have done or said to you. And to be honest, I don't take no sides in my readings. Maybe there is a chance and there is an opportunity for you to also communicate something with this person. It's a vice versa type of a situation. Nobody here is perfect. Nobody here gets a free pass in my readings either. So it is about really working things through. And I do genuinely believe that this is somebody that you have been wanting to work things out for a long, long time. And because of these glitches, because of this double tower here that has happened, right? We already saw this. You know, it's really causing you to really think, what is the transformation that I can have? What is it that I really need to work on and to change? Because at the end of the day, dear Virgo, what's going to end up happening is this is about communication. This is about an opportunity to really embark onto a new journey and build something very profound. And finally, so this is what I had for you for your reading. I'm going to pull one prompt question for you to discuss with your person. Okay, so relationship question. Describe a situation where you lost trust in someone close to you. Wow. Couldn't be any other better prompt question here. This deck is called the Best Self. Okay, so describe a situation where you lost trust in someone close to you. I can describe a time, Virgo. Honestly, you can talk to me in the comments as well. A time when I really lost trust with somebody was actually, my intuition was telling me for a long time about someone's behavior and their motives. And even because I'm a very direct person, I'm Armenian, no sugarcoating, we don't beat around the bush, straightforwardly ask the person, is this what's going on? They were like, no, that's not what's going on. My mental, I keep records, okay? My mind keeps mental records of certain situations of how my nervous system was made feel. I felt very unsafe and very kind of really questioning a lot of things internally about someone's behavior. And then when I connected all the dots, when the moment came and the person either blew up or I would say the mask fell off, I just knew. That that was the case. And I was like, this trust is lost. For me, when I really lose trust with somebody, like fully, as a Leo, it's a done deal. It's a complete done deal. There is no going back, honestly. You know what I mean? And it's just I'm very heavy on respect and I'm very heavy on trust issues. Capital letter trust. It's different for every situation. It's different for circumstances, of course. But I would say that, of course, with a relationship, that's a lot different than like with a friend. This was like more of like a friend situation. But definitely knowing your worth and your value. You know what I mean? Trust is something that really also requires a lot of time to build. Okay? So this was just my genuine thing that I wanted to share. But all in all, finally, thank you so much, Virgo. We are in the transition from 2025 to 2026. You have been an absolute blessing to the channel. I want to thank to the collective and to the congregation of the Virgos who have been here throughout the channel. Thank you for your constructive feedback. Thank you for making yourself known here and really being very supportive, for your generous gifts, support, everything. I really am very, very touched and thankful by you, Virgos. Okay, you have played a big role into the evolution and the growth of this channel. So I wanna say thank you from the bottom of my heart and wish you all the best in 2026. Your monthly readings and yearly readings will be coming up soon. So this is what I had for you, dear Virgo. I hope that everything helped. I love you so much and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.